Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praises to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who was wisdom? Who was the Holy Spirit? Acknowledge Yahweh Shai. I pray the Most High blesses this lesson this evening. Gives more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth. So we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. I'm sure most of you have already heard about Tiger Woods and his accident. And people were talking about how they felt last year with Kobe Bryant and his death, and how that was kind of a pretense to an absolutely horrible year of 2020. And it's funny because people are talking about Tiger Woods here, and this is just, like I said, nothing happens by accident. Tiger Woods, I would say personally, he's a much bigger star than even Kobe Bryant. We are moving into the Great Tribulation. And I'm listening to a lot of the people on the news, and this is how they always do with Jake. Always look for something negative to say. They were talking about his issues with his wife in 2010, and how he's come back from that and this and that, and always, and it's like, why are you guys always trying to pull out dirt on somebody? Especially when it's our people, it's always some kind of dirt. Now, we're going to look at this from a spiritual point of view. They're all going to be talking about the wins and the golf tournaments and all the things that, Tiger did. And that's all well and good for them. But see, we're moving into the season of judgment. Tiger, like I said, I'm not going to lie. I used to play golf. Tiger got me all hyped up and to get into golf years ago. And I used to, before Tiger played, I didn't know anything about golf. Watching Tiger, it was nice to watch some of our, one of our brethren go in there and whoop that ass on the golf course. We didn't care where it was. We just wanted to get some satisfaction of watching our people dominate them in their sport that they, would not allow us to participate in. So I think a lot of us got a lot of satisfaction watching that. But see, even going through Tiger's life and the things that he had to endure and how he had to pave the way because of all these racist people that were still, even in the 1900s, still would not allow our people to participate. And see, just like you guys have had your opportunity to make amends this last year, this is still like another part of that. The Most High just putting it in your face, how racist you've been. You were racist you've been racist for hundreds of years. But the Most High is giving your opportunity to admit the truth. With the protests in the summer, you guys had your opportunity to admit the truth. Pretty much a year and a month later, this whole situation brings Tiger to the forefront. The things that he had to go through dealing with the Gentiles, and how there were so many places that still would not allow our people to, participate in their tournaments. All while saying that this was a free country, equal opportunity, and things like that. So Most High raised Tiger up in order for him to be an example to all the racism that was still prevalent in this society. We already know that this is the end of their era. People were like, well, he might be able to come back, this, and that. I said Most High was already breaking him down with that back. The back issues are no joke. And now he has all these, injuries to his legs in the accident. But see, for them, they're like, hey, this is just another opportunity for him to come back, because you guys always think that your society is going to continue. This is still another example of this society having run its course. This society has run its course. Tiger Woods and his, golfing career has run its course. Our going through all of these atrocities, slaveries, punishments has run its course. This is no accident that is happening right before our new year. There's like I said, no coincidence. Most High is just leaving more signs out there every single day. And people are like, oh, well, he's going to make a full recovery. We don't know that. No one knows that. Only the Most High knows that. You could be okay today, gone tomorrow, just like that with all of us. You don't think it's a coincidence, though, that last year, Kobe passed away. It was still kind of normal, a little bit of normalcy going on before the Most High shut everything down in March. Right now, you got Tiger having this freak accident. Right now, there's a little more semblance of normalcy for these Gentiles because the numbers are going down and they're feeling really ecstatic and happy, and they're talking about trying to open up schools and how they pretty much defeated the virus. Same kind of feeling right now. Same kind of feeling of last year. They felt normal because they hadn't had the shutdown. Right now, they're getting that whole kind of sense of normalcy, hoping, praying, because the numbers are going down. But we know that's about to shift quickly. What the Most High decides to do to Tiger as far as his life is concerned, that's between him and the Most High. But I look at this as another sign of the end of their era and the end of our era of being at the bottom, the end of their era of being at the top. They've been able to see, if this was to continue, all they're going to do is continue to ignore everything that they've done to us. So they talk about everything as if we need to have compassion for them, but they ignore everything that happens to us. Like they, golf and all these other high society, areas are still pretty much, we're not allowed to participate in. And that's okay with them. But see, the Most High is showing them that era of them being able to exclude us is coming to an end. Now, people were asking me about the new year and when I was going to celebrate the new year. And I was calculating that, yesterday, last couple of days. And for us, what we're going to do, and like I said, this is what we do. Other people want to follow the moon, they can do that. Just follow the Most High. I've never been into arguing about, all this information about the calendar and everything else, because the Most High is really soon going to set everything right for us. But for me, in our family here, we are going to celebrate the new year on March 20th. Because I'm going to say about March 20th at about, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning is equal day and equal night. And that's what we do as far as the Enoch calendar. So our new year, so I don't follow the moon. I follow equal day and equal night, and then that's going to be the new year for us. So it'll be like pretty much the evening of March, but like I said, equal day, equal night is actually the 20th of March. Then from there, we go 2 weeks out, and we're going to have Passover on the 3rd. April 3rd. And then that week is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Okay? And this, I'm going to say, this thing with Tiger happens about 25 days before our new year. I said, just another sign of the end of an era. You know, and I said, that's how I've done it for years. As far as before in the Enoch calendar, what they would do is they would go equal day, equal night, but then they would give us a Jerusalem date, the Jerusalem time of equal day and equal night. And then last year, we switched it to America, since that's where we're at right now, equal day and equal night. So that's when people have been asking me, and that's when we plan on doing New Year's. March 20th. It can start sundown on the 19th, but like I said, that evening is when it's midway, equal day, equal night. And then the rest of the year, it's just working to get back to that time again. Okay? So like I said, we're living in some absolutely amazing times right now. The Most High is giving us more knowledge, understanding, and we're learning now to not look through the lens of the Gentiles. We're letting the Most High speak to us. We're letting the Holy Spirit give us direction. Because we know we can't trust anything that the Gentiles say. For them, New Year's was what? January 1st, month, a couple months ago. You let them tell it, white Jesus is going to save the day. Let them tell you got to trust the science and the vaccines are going to save the day. What have they told us is the truth? Let them tell it. The Spaniards and, the Catholic Church has always been in those places. We just proved in the last video that the Black Celts were the ones who ran those lands over there before. But they had to hide all that information. So we're moving out of the times of them explaining things, them being the last, having the last say on everything. So this is just another sign that we're moving into that great tribulation. Talking about two of the biggest icons in the world. Kobe being taken away last year. Tiger's, his career probably more like, being done. Just because society's going to be done. Not just because of his legs. Because the Most High's already shut down their society. I expect to see even more great things in the next 25 days leading up until our new year. And then things just jumping off even more so after March 20th. Like I said, and if other people are doing it the other times, that's fine. Like I said, I don't get into arguments about that. That's a waste of time. Most High knows our hearts, and Most High knows we're trying our best to figure out what we're supposed to do as far as following him. But ultimately, the Most High is going to come back and give us all of our knowledge and understanding. All praise is to the Most High, Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.